What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Houdini. We got new axles, new hubs, new bushings, and a new brace for the rear of the G35. I also dip into a little bit of the whole situation that's been going on with my car, getting it back from limp mode tuning. There's a whole ordeal. If you follow me on Instagram or you have me as a friend on Facebook, you've seen some of the stuff. I kind of feel like a dumbass for even going there because, I mean, people on the outside that don't know are saying, like, why would you ever take it to a place named Limp Mode, blah, blah, blah. But there's like, VQ people know who Limp Mode is. They have like a decent name behind them, sort of. But anything that they put a turbo on is just... Like I said, the whole story needs its own video, so that will be the next video. They haven't responded to me since I've even had the car back, so I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm like scammed out of the whole multiple thousands of dollars that I've paid them for a year and a half of my time, and then they gave me a shit product back. I definitely would not recommend them for anything anymore. And I will be going into depth with the next video. So that's a little kind of a dark cloud over this video. But yeah, so whatever. Just wait for the next video. It's going to be great. And I'll talk to you guys after. This is where this thing always fucking lives. At the shop. So look. This is that turbo guard that got sucked into my car.
Yeah, throw that thing in the trash.
I am. It don't even got a fucking...
First of all, that's a fake one.
That's what I'm saying. It don't even have a name on it. Then he's gonna say that it fucking... He was like, oh, somebody must have poked it. Nobody poked it, it's just junk. You can see it's like all chewed up on the edges and shit. Yeah. So, you can see. There's that.
You got a T4 flame, so it either lines up with the 4 bolts and fits or it don't.
I know, and then the exhaust housing, like, that's what I'm saying. If I get, I don't know. Because that's only a 68mm exhaust. I'm going to need a retune shit too, right?
Yeah, because you're going to print it up.
If I get a new turbo, you're going to blow my shit up. So this is the brace here. Whatever that is. It's got a jack point here. And then it goes across the whole rear of the car. These are bolts, I guess. But my new axles. These are 370 axles. Oh yeah, I need more stickers for my fridge. I wonder if I got any in here. All good companies ship with stickers. Oh man. So yeah, these are axles. They're a lot stronger. A lot of people do this 370Z axles on G35s and 350s. Hopefully these will be good. I got like a boot that's messed up. I don't really need axles right now, but the boot was fucked up, so I might as well just do them. We're gonna be peeling this off, and we're gonna be peeling this off, cause fuck them. My tires are screwed. The reason they were fucking spinning on the dynos, cause they had them at 38 PSI. I mean, they're screwed cause I've been like beating on it, but, oh shit. That e-brake don't work going in reverse. Them bitches are bald. I need to get new ones anyway, so I'm not even gonna waste time getting the bead sealed. This one's leaking like on the bead somewhere. I don't understand how new tires can leak on a bead, but whatever. This is what I was saying with my clutch. This fork don't even press in. Like, you can't fucking press it in. And then the exhaust leak that's on my V-band here is just blowing on this and fucking probably frying it. So I'm hoping it's a clutch issue, not a motor issue. I'm hoping there was no issues, really. We're gonna have to fucking RTV that other one that won't seal, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, well, it's all adhered to the fucking flange with the RTV.
Money.
Fucking assholes. All right, well, we're gonna get this thing pulled apart, and then I'll pick the camera back up. But look at this. I don't like what about that? Bitch is resting right on the flex is already fucked up. Like that's gonna end up being a leak soon.
He's flexing on you.
Yes, sir. They screwed me. Damn, you got a tool for pushing those out?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, money. Yeah, getting dirty. There we go. Oh. There we go.
Your car is not original Brembo's?
No, it's not. This is 2005. So these are from, how did you know that?
Because I can see that they chopped up the back cover for the rotor.
Well, no, these are from like the 04, 03s. And he put them on.
Hands.
That joint was shot. But like I said, this, I can't blame them because I turned down this service basically. Because I already got that diff at the crib. That's a 3.7. That already has white line bushings.
Alignment and all these factory rubber bushings.
Yeah.
They gotta go if you want traction. And then these hard.
Well, what are these? I never even seen these.
Your subframe bushings.
These hard what?
Pause, sir.
Over now.
Pause, sir. 10-4.
Them hard springs.
Yeah, those gotta go. You think the Milwaukee John will knock that off?
Yeah.
Damn, Milwaukee's serious.
M18, they knocking off anything, boy. If it ain't coming out, it's breaking off. I sold my snap-on to get that.
Did you really?
Better. Yeah, I had the snap-on.
How can we tighten that e-brake?
There's on the e-brake handle inside the car, there's a nut at the end of the cable. I'm gonna tighten that up. Between that and you also got to tighten up the shoes inside of the drum.
It goes on to this side. You said inside the drum. Oh yeah, in here. Yeah. I forgot
You
about
gotta set
that.
the clearance between the shoe and the inside of the drum, and then adjust the e-brake cable accordingly.
Well, we can do that today, right? You gonna have these off or no?
Yeah. Yo, you got a bee's nest inside your fill bolt for the diff cover.
Damn, I got some out here too. These motherfuckers probably came from Maine. Fuck them. It might be dry.
Yeah, some in there. I mean, it's almost full.
I never changed this. Like I did the transmission fluid when I did the clutch the first time. See what she look like. Get out the fucking way.
Magnet gonna be full of my shoes.
Is there a magnet on?
Yeah.
From factory?
Yeah, it's full. I can feel it when I pull it out.
How much? Wait, how long is the actual magnet?
Yeah, I'll wipe it off.
Oh, I thought all that shit up top was like the whole. Oh, damn. This is the worst smelling fluid. Dude, look, you can even see all the metal shit coming out. I did my fucking, when I was a young boy, I couldn't afford nothing. Well, I could, but I did the clutch the first time on jack stands in my driveway.
What, the clutch fluid?
No, I had to drop the tranny and change the clutch.
Oh,
The first time in the driveway.
that's
Boy,
fun.
that fucking diff fluid is a different animal. That shirt stunk for, like, I just had to throw it away.
You ain't washing that out.
Nah, ain't no way. You're not washing out no diff fluid.
I had to
You said, what? Oh, yesterday? Yeah. You're not washing that shit out.
Had gear oil drip on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And it was right next to your face, so you're smelling it all day.
You think I need a lot of shit to get this like right to where I can enjoy it?
Yeah.
This should say Pittsburgh.
Hell no.
Maybe got that fucking Garber Freight.
Man, I don't know that shit's dirty.
Inside of the house with the main building. Too. So I have to clean it up when I get home.
Catch it.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to catch it because it got all this fucking grease on it.
Hold it right there.
No.
Right on the shaft.
Why are you gay?
Alright, hold on. Yeah, re-grab it. That one was loose too.
I usually put Loctite on these. You don't want these falling out.
I know. I'll be going to do a fucking launch.
We'll hop your drive shaft off.
Made our job easy. Well, your job.
Yeah, our job. This guy.
I'm the film guy. I don't understand why they have a subframe brace. Like it goes across here or something like that. But I mean, how much movement can the subframe have?
When you start laying down some power, you start twisting everything. So the more.
Well, I'm laying some power down.
Not this baby crap.
Stop disrespecting me, cops. Don't break your glass. High performance lube. What kind of shop you running? I gotta get this thing on this dyno. See what it reads here. You don't just use an impact on this, John?
Really, nigga?
Break the tool. I guess I could have put the Milwaukee on it.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
I'm not. That's what you. We all know that.
You looked at me like I was crazy.
Should come out.
Oh, I didn't try to pull yet.
Yeah. Usually when it comes off, easy like that, it's because it was ripped.
That John was beat. Old and new. Get that workout in. You ain't gonna have to hit the gym all month. That's what I was saying, that John. Shoo.
Come on, muscle man.
Here, give me it. Huh?
Why do that make me look weak?
Cause I ain't do shit all day. Damn, that shit makes your ear ring.
You know why that right arm's so strong, right?
20 minutes later and 3 shifts each, this John's still kicking her ass. Ooh! Ooh! Hyperspeed. Getting all technical and shit. What's that for?
To balance the diff.
Oh. I got you.
It's easier to do it outside the car than inside the car.
Hell
Inside
yeah.
the car, you gotta pump it.
Yeah.
Luda, pump it up.
I know, I had to do it with when I was doing the trans. It only takes one, huh?
It's full.
It only takes one?
Yeah, usually a little less than one. But I'll pull the fill plug once it's installed. Double check it.
So we can tighten the e-brake while we're here, right?
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna leave it nice and loose for you.
Thanks.
Just
What-
for you.
What I've always wanted. Came out easy. Well, you can see that one. That's not really the weak point though, right? It's just the axle. Versus these.
Axle.
Yeah.
So usually when you snap the axles off, at least in my case, I've always snapped them off inside the hub. You snap the tip of the axle off inside the hub.
Yeah.
So I think the stock ones are 29 spline, and these are 32.
Mm-hmm.
So the nose is a lot fatter, so there's less chance of you snapping axles.
Not the new axle in. These are only gonna snap my first dig. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they got, like it says, Nissan value, whatever. Value advantage. I'm like, man, this is some fucking AutoZone. I mean, what you think? You think it'll be all right? I don't
Find out.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know anybody that ran these.
Give it the sauce on the hit.
If this bitch ever runs, this piece of shit.
Good to go.
Nice.
That's all there is to it.
That's a big deal too, because it only works when I'm fucking parked going down like this. If I was up like this, the bitch will roll back.
Well, if the shoes are too far away from the outside, it needs more e-brake travel to be able to engage it. That's why you're ripping it all the way up, and it still ain't locking right.
Fucking took 5 minutes, and I asked them, can they do that? So this is the only real difference. So I spent all that money for that. You didn't want to do it, did you?
Huh?
I said you wasn't gonna do it, was it?
That's your job.
Mike Rowe, dirty job. I almost need like a fucking power washer. Damn, this is like kind of drawing. Both of the axles and hubs are in. Got my e-brake adjusted finally. Diff is going in now. She's coming together. What you looking at, nigga?
The axle. Cut my neck. I thought it was you.
I just put him onto that Mir Fontaine.
8 millimeter. He told me a lot of the super guys want to have good luck. They're making like 1100.
Really? How big is the actual turbo though? Do they got the dimensions on it?
I gotta ask him for a blueprint.
Oh, okay. Oh, billet wheel.
Yeah, boy. He said that there's a bunch of custom options available, different ARs for the exhaust, ball bearing, channel bearing. He said he recommends the ball bearing. Of course, that costs more money, but if you want to get a big spoolie boy going, right?
Yeah. I never heard of them.
Yeah, they're over there in, I think it's Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama. I mean, yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Since my turbo's blown, I gotta get a new turbo, a retune. Probably gotta get a clutch, or we gotta drop the trans and figure out what's wrong with it. What else? I can't even drive the car, so these axles and bushings and all that stuff. Not for nothing, but I can't do anything with them. That's what I was saying. I mean, when I drove it was driving fine, but now it's making that noise. I don't know if I fucking exploded my throwout bearing or what. You got one of them cameras? Because they left the fucking, like this side of my trans is just wide open. I don't even know if you guys will be able to see it. It's wide open. There's no block off plate on it. I guess I could sneak a camera in that side and try to figure that out. There's supposed to be a plate right here, but there's not. It's fucking wide open. Maybe a rock jumped up in there. It just fucked me. But that exhaust leak is blowing right on it and heating it all the way up. So when the car's hot, my clutch acts up. But
Boiling the fluid inside of the sleeve.
yeah. But like, man, I don't know. I kind of just want to drop the trans anyway.
We'll drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Salty.
Yeah, I'm salty. I paid fucking 11, maybe 13 grand. I don't even know. And got screwed, a half-ass build. I mean, the day they dropped it off, they were like, oh, the headers might be leaking. Or they said the header, he was like, we think the headers are cracked.
I don't know
Huh?
that cheap manifold gasket was that they use the.
Yeah, well, at first, when I put the headers on, because I put it on outside of when I had the block.
You use that cheap gasket?
Yeah, I put that one on, but they took it off and then they put the new block in, and then Eric hit me up and was like, your header gasket is leaking. He was like, we're not going to charge you labor for the headers because they should have known better than to use these fucking cheap gaskets. So I'm like, all right. But Pat told me that he replaced them 3 times. Like, I'm like, keep throwing fucking gaskets at it and the flange is bent. So what's the point? How many times are you going to change the gasket before you look at something else? I'm surprised they ain't RTV them. Do you have those gaskets, header gaskets?
Yeah, I got you.
I think I found one in my garage the other day.
I ordered 4 of them that we could double them up. extra thick.
Yeah, it's like wearing 2 condoms. Just makes it worse. I want to see this thing, man.
I ain't nothing to see there.
Can I spin it?
Yeah. Every time I come around, somebody want to spin that joint dry.
I know.
I'm gonna have to hook up a oiling system when I ain't even gonna run a turbo just because everybody want to come in and spin it.
So the location that the brace goes on, the diff brace, uses these bolts, the camber adjustments or toe adjustments, and this hole here, and then bolts to these 2. But the ones they sent us don't have any camber adjustment. It's like a lockout. So if I ever go get an alignment, they won't be able to change anything. So we're gonna try to use these, the stock ones.
Let's go.
It's such a shame. I can't even see the difference this made.
Oh, I just want to Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
All because I got screwed. We could put that blown turbo back on.
Yeah, that thing was smoking.
The turbo?
Hell yeah.
Do you think that restrictor screwed me? He said that my oil pump was too much, basically.
Too much oil
So
pump.
it was
I mean,
blowing out the seals.
It happens, but I think your turbo was already on its way out, and putting a restrictor on was kind of like a band-aid, and the boo-boo didn't heal.
So if I get that new turbo, I'm not gonna need that restrictor anymore, right?
It depends. You do the ball bearing, then yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You're gonna have to do the restrictor accordingly to what they recommend for your oil pressure.
Damn, dog, I just want to drive my fucking car.
Don't we all?
Huh?
I said, don't we all?
Yeah. Are we gonna have enough threads over here?
Hopefully we'll find out once I start to wrench on it. I don't know. Yeah, it's just because this one can seat it.
I mean, it's oval. Yeah, but then I go to an alignment shop. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
What was that video with the kid? It's like, what the fuck is this?
What?
You seen that video?
Weight reduction. Look at that. A fucking meth line. If it breaks there, it sprays on the exhaust, the back of my car catches on fire.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
I mean, this shit's like fucking rubbing on metal everywhere.
I know.
You know what's crazy? At first they had it with just the 1/4-inch nylon, whatever. If they ran it like that with this, boy, they do not believe in grommets. New axles, diff brace, diff. It's all good to go. Too bad I can't drive the fucking car.
You just made this a little bit longer.
My car might not have even been spraying fucking meth.
What's
God damn it.
we need a block of wood to hold this up.
These fucking kinks.
You want a sip?
Yeah. The fucking tank's gonna be empty by the time we're done.
We'll put a cap on it. Yeah.
Like, why couldn't you bring the stainless up to
Like just
or something?
that or
Drill a fucking
drill a hole. They drilled a hole to do the bolts. I mean, you're right there. Just drill a hole to do the lines.
And look at these splices.
Phew.
Like, them bitches look like they're about to pull out. Found that plug so we can fucking at least get a grommet on here. Oh, now that the car's low enough, I can show this. So over here where they came through with the meth line, it comes in here. Drilled a hole. There's a vacuum line over here too. But it's just on like bare metal. I mean, this is like fine here, I guess. It's not gonna run through that, but like why? Why did you do that? How easy was that? This is kind of blowing my shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna drill a hole.
Is this?
I'll drill a hole and just feed it. I'm gonna have to cut these wires. I'm gonna put a connector on this because I don't mess with these.
Here's number one. That would have been my fucking engine.
It didn't really take much of a hole to get that one out.
It doesn't look like there's much of a crimp on it either.
I mean, those things are
Junk.
You could have leave it.
That's what I just use those on my headlights, but my headlights aren't fucking vital to my motor.
I mean, I wouldn't have used those anywhere on a car. Open barrel crimp and heat shrink.
Dog, you drilled through my carpet? What the fuck? Why'd you ever move to South Carolina?
To get away from your ugly ass.
Watch this trunk, dog. This shit left some stingers on my head before. Look at this. A real deal connector. Get a real connector back here. I never even seen this.
Yeah.
Legit. You saying yeah like I know.
Legitness, boy. This is the best way to crimp a wire. Right here. Same way the OEM does it. Can't pull it out. If you got a good crimp connection, you see I'm tugging it, doesn't come out.
Mm-hmm.
Holds it nice and tight, and you just heat shrink right over it.
And then I got a real connection on the other one too.
Yeah, that way you can, if you ever want to pull the tank, you just unplug it, yank the tank out. Not the way I would have done the wiring on the install. There's no wiring loom at all on it, but I'd have to yank all the wires, ran throughout the whole chassis to fix that up, which we eventually can do, but
Yeah.
that'll at least get you a solid connection for now.
And no kink in it anymore.
The hose isn't kinky.
Yep. No, it's not rubbing on that either.
Get you some P-clamps, fasten that stainless steel hose so they rubbing around there.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than what they had.
Yeah, we just don't want anything to rub through.
Much better. This is not how I wanted to end this video, but I'm not really gonna go into detail. But I am gonna be taking legal action against LMT. There's a big story behind the whole thing, and I will be saying that in another video because this video would be way too long. I mean, it needs its own video to show you guys the stuff that I've had to deal with for 18 months and counting now, because I'm still dealing with the whole thing after. I will be talking to you guys again very soon with some very interesting content. It's kind of hard to bite my tongue right now, but I'm done talking about it. I'm going to end this video, and I'll see you guys within the next 2 weeks.
Oh, fuck.